Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I haven't vlogged in probably about a month and a half. Reason being, this has got to be one of the hardest months for me. I'm not gonna explain why because it's really personal, but let's just say it's not easy. Just a quick update on the car. Everything is still the same. Nothing has changed other than me putting a double thin stereo. Let me show you guys real quick. That's probably about it. I still need the trim that goes around it, but that's literally it that's been done to this car. And I adjusted some. I took off my old suspension and put coilovers on. So I went with Rev 9 coilovers. They have adjustable dampening. I had these on my G35. They feel amazing. It's a bit too soft for me right now though, so I'm stiffen up the rear since I have to remove the strut, and then the front is pretty much easy to do. I think I'm gonna set them at 30 all around and see how that feels. It's all about just finding that sweet spot that you like, but right now I'm gonna jack up the car. Alright guys, so the car's jacked up. Let me show you guys the sway bar. So here's the sway bar. Has energy bushings. Never had these, so I wonder how they do. I'm gonna start removing the sway bar. That's the one that came with the sedan, and it hits my exhaust right there every time I'm driving. Guys, so for those of you that are going to do this by yourself, so you're gonna want to remove this top end link. It says 2 bolts or 14 mil. Unless you're not gonna replace the end links, then you can just take it off from here, and then that way you can release the bar. And then you want to take off this bolt and this bolt. I believe they're 14 mil bolts. You might have to remove your exhaust just because, well, if you have an OEM exhaust, you'll be able to wiggle it around. But since I have a 3-inch exhaust all the way, it's kind of hard to move this bar out the way. But it's the same thing right here, same bolts, and then the end links. But other than that, that's pretty much there all is to it. But let's get to it. Okay guys, so the first end link is done, which is on that one right there. Now I'm gonna remove this side, which is the same thing. It's right there, those 2 bolts, 14 mil. And then I'll be removing these bolts, and then the whole thing should come off. But for me, I'm gonna have to undo the exhaust just so I can move mine out. But I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so now it should come off, but like I said, I gotta remove my exhaust. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll keep you guys updated for the other one, because there's no way in hell. I've tried removing this or even installing it with the exhaust on, and yeah, it's pointless because my exhaust piping is too big, so it don't fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, and then remove my exhaust, which is just those 2 bolts over there. Nothing hard or anything like that, but I'll keep you guys updated when I get all that off. Alright guys, so the rocket launcher's out and I got the sway bar out. So I mean, I don't really see a big difference in these, to be honest. So that's pretty much the difference. I mean, you see how this one just goes up, and then this one has like, it goes up, and then it goes, I guess, like that. I guess that's what I need to clear my exhaust. Guys, so it's on. End links are on. Everything is put on. Honestly, just by the looks of it, I can already tell that my exhaust is gonna clear, because I know I have more room here now than what I actually used to when I had the other sway bar. So I know for sure it's not gonna hit no more, because it has this little, I guess this little angle right here, whereas in the sedan it went straight down already. So I know I have all this room now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the exhaust back on, and I'll show you guys everything when I install everything. Alright guys, so it's all on, and already, as you can tell, we have a big enough space. It was hitting right here because it was going straight down, but now I have amazing clearance where it's not gonna hit no more. So I'm super stoked on that. Oh hell yeah, so happy. Alright guys, so now that the sway bar is on, I removed the rim already. We're gonna be stiffening up the coilover. I mean, everything is set. It's pretty easy. It's just this bolt right here, which is a 17mm bolt. These, I believe, are 12mm bolts or 14. No, 12. They're 12mm bolts, and then the coilover comes out. Alright guys, so the coil is now down. I think I could do it like this actually. So this knob, I believe, is, if I turn it this way, which is going towards your right, it's to tighten it, but I'm not exactly sure, so let me get this thing out of the way. So as you can tell here, there's the knob to tighten it or stiffen it. So I'm gonna be turning to the right to stiffen it, which, let's do that right now. So I have it at 26. We're gonna go 30. So it's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We should be all set. So let me go ahead and put this on. That's it. So that's pretty much it for this one. It's annoying because you do have to take this off every time you want to adjust this knob. But that's why I'm doing these first, because the fronts are more easy since it's just from the engine bay. But let's get this thing going on, and then we'll go from there. For those of you guys that are doing this, it's not recommended, but what I always do is I always check these little lock nuts just to make sure that they're tight. I mean, you're already here, so you might as well, you know, go ahead and check them out. Alright guys, so the rear is all done now. It's been adjusted. I stiffened them up to 30 and 30, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the fronts. So all I do is adjust it from there and there, and that should be it. So let me adjust those real quick. I'm gonna jack up the car from both sides just so I can take off the pressure since the car's already sitting. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, or if you could just adjust it like that, but to me, I'm gonna lift it up so it takes off the pressure and I can adjust it and it sits right. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Alright guys, so I let the car warm up a bit. Now let's head out for this test drive, and hopefully everything feels good. I'm hoping that there's no more rattle. It would only rattle, I want to say, from like when you're downshifting from 4,000 RPM while it's going down. You hear a rattle because it would hit it, but now it clears by a lot, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. I stiffened up the suspension, so I'm at 30 all around. So let's see how that is, and let's go for a test drive. All right, let's get going. feels amazing. Oh, I'm definitely leaving this at 30 all around. I am not changing this setup. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stiffened up the suspension, got the sway bar that I should have had since the beginning. Now the car feels amazing. I get no rattle. The car feels way better at 30 all around. I'm gonna leave it at this because the car feels way better than when I used to have it at 26 all around. So I think 30 is the sweet spot that I've been looking for. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to say thank you to those who have recently subscribed, and thank you to everybody that takes time out of their day to watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. I will be dropping more content for the Z in the upcoming weeks. I'm gonna start getting onto this. I got a couple things coming for the Z. I can't wait to show you guys what I do with this car. So like I said, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and if you guys have any questions, just comment below and I'll try my best to answer them as soon as I can. Well, that's gonna be pretty much it guys, so thank you guys so much and I'll see you guys on the next video.